Right, hello. I am just off to a women's health pelvic checkup. So I'm going to have a lovely internal examination to check on my pelvic floor. It's normal, ladies, to go and get checked and look after your body. I'm currently 17 months postpartum. I had 2 babies under 2. It still hurt for me to have sex. I have been told I'm hypertonic, so let's go and see.
Your underwear off now, actually.
Yes, of course. Wonderful of me.
Can I get you to lift your head and shoulders up off the bed? Yeah, that's looking absolutely fine. You're happy with the yes, Lou?
Yes, yeah.
Just try and relax if you can. If at any point you are uncomfortable or you want me to stop, you say straight away, okay?
Thank you.
What I would like you to do now, just going to put my thumb here, what I'd like you to do now is try and do a pelvic floor contraction how you would normally do it.
Okay.
Good, okay. Now, can you try and do that again? Hold it and cough. Okay, and relax again. I'm just going to open up your labia now. What you need to do is just hold your breath and push out as if you were pushing out a poo. Good, and relax again. Alright, lovely. Okay, so cold jelly finger is just coming in now, so if it is uncomfortable, you let me know. Is it tender there?
Yeah, a little bit there.
I'm just going to go in a bit further there. Okay, can I get you to do a pelvic floor contraction for me?
Yeah.
And relax again. Is it a bit achy here?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it's sharp.
Sharp. Okay, so I'm going to stop that. Okay, this side might be a little bit worse. Alright. Is it a bit achy there? Is it sharp?
A little bit sharp. Yeah, achy.
Achy. Okay.
Yeah, like you're pressing on a muscle in a way, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's tiring, isn't it? I was doing it the other night and it actually feels tiring in there.
Yeah, we're not relaxing fully. So take a big deep breath in for me. And a big sigh. That's it. There we go.
I struggle to let go.
Yeah. So basically, if you imagine your pelvic floor is my bicep, well, the muscle should go from full length to shortened in a time that you want it to. So if you're going to cough or sneeze, bam, I can hold this on and then I can relax again. What's happening with yours is it's already a bit tight. What you're doing is you're then contracting and then it's slow to release to only halfway. So it's like having like a tight hamstring that you're using all the time and then not getting stretched. So then it feels sore. Every time you have sex, it's going to be painful because it's going to be touching those areas. Plus, is this tender or is that okay? So yeah, you're a bit hypersensitive around the opening. Tends to be more on the back part. Yeah. And that's where you end up getting that friction. Yeah. So it will feel sore. So we just need to get you stretching into that area. Okay. And then also practicing that contract and release. So I always imagine the pelvic floor, that feeling of contraction is a little bit like a jellyfish squeezing up like that. But then that relaxation also has to then come and soften down again. Right? So you're doing this and then it's just going to there and then it's slowly.
Because I don't even know when it's released.
Yeah. So what we actually have to do is get your neural pathways, so your brain pelvis pathways to have more awareness of that release. Okay, so that you're not just aware of how to squeeze, but you can feel that relaxation as well, and that will come with doing some stretches. Okay, so if you're happy just in that position now, just going to show you a couple of things that you can do. So a really, really easy one is just to bring your feet together and let your knees drop out to the side. So you're just coming into this position. All right. Do you feel quite tight in here? You are.
Yeah, my knees want to go out though.
Yeah, I am tight. Just come all the way down. Okay. So in this position now, as much as you've got lovely mobility in your hips, what I want you to do is breathe all the way down into that bowl of muscle in your pelvis. Okay. And I want you to try and imagine that you are stretching all those muscles out, and then as you sigh and breathe out, you're softening everything and just letting it all go. Okay. So I'm going to give you this visual whilst I'm doing it. So imagine this is your pelvic floor. Okay.
It's what I feel like when I breathe out is I'm pulling up again.
Yeah. So I want you just to try and let when you're breathing out and you're having a big sigh, it's like, ugh, I want you to let your body sink. Big sink into the bed. So you're just letting your body relax. So rather than anything being active when you breathe out, it's just a big, big sigh. Exactly. Okay. But if we're looking at this pelvic floor, and I'm just going to show you here. So This muscle is your first line of defence for everything that's coming through your pelvis. You've got your bottom muscles, your back muscles, your tummy muscles, your hip muscles, everything. They all work in conjunction. But your pelvic floor, every time you put weight through there, it has to work really hard. So when you're running, you've got that constantly. So and that's fine, because our muscles should be able to support us for all these activities. We've just got to make sure we give them a stretch out afterwards. And we know to like stretch out our quads and our hamstrings and everything else and our glute muscles, but we don't often do that for the pelvis as well. And also what we've got to think about is that we've got all the weight of your organs and your trunk on top as well, and so it's just always having to work really hard. Okay, the reason why we get you to do anal sphincter around that vaginal opening and then urethral sphincter, so stopping yourself passing wind, stopping yourself having a wee, is because those sphincters are the external part of your pelvic floor as well. But what I want you to do is, when you're doing these stretches, is just imagine this bowl sitting here like this, and when you're breathing in, you're stretching out your tummy, you're breathing everything down into this bowl of muscles here, and as you're breathing in, you're stretching it all and then softening as you release. Okay, lovely. So if you want to pop your underwear on, I'll just pass it to you. And then I'm going to show you some other stretches. A really good one is Happy Baby.
Oh yeah, is that when you got your legs?
Yeah, don't do it in front of the window. Okay, so breathing all the way down into that vaginal opening, and then letting it relax. Okay, what you can do in this position is you can straighten one leg, straighten the other, you can rock and roll on the floor. You can't do it so much on the bed because we've got shorter, smaller width. So, but this is a really nice one. I'm just going to touch your inner thigh here to try and get everything helping to stretch through there. Okay, so that one where your legs are in a diamond, this one coming into Happy Baby. Okay, then just coming down again. Lovely. So when you're on the floor, your knees can go much wider. But again, I want you to think about breathing all the way down into that bowl of muscles in your pelvis. Lovely. And just letting everything relax. Again, lovely. And relax again. Great. Okay, so this is another one, and I'm going to email you all of these stretches to do.